Right, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Milo and my pronouns are they, them. Oh, they've changed the Twitch interface again. How do I get to my thing? Anyway, yeah, I had a couple of weeks off for holidays. And also I've been very sick, which is great fun. Where the heck is the stream manager? Anyway, speaking of the holidays, there's a brand new fan game that just dropped. Create a dashboard, I guess. There it is. Man, Twitch. What a mess. Okay, yeah, so I heard of this was just someone sharing it on Discord. Master Linkuei, who has apparently done some pretty cool, like, homebrew Mega Drive games. That's their focus, including Mortal Kombat stuff. But yeah, they dropped this Star Wars Holiday Special game. Well, it's based on Super Star Wars, which was a series of Super NES games that were coming out around the time of the special editions of the movies. They're well regarded, they're fondly remembered, they're incredibly difficult and punishing. So we'll see how much that comes through into this homebrew thing. But yeah, basing it on the cheesy kind of lost media Star Wars Holiday Special is a really fun idea. Actually, it's not lost media. It's just that it's not officially available anywhere. People have bootlegged it for yonks. Oh, it looks like there'll be stuff based on the cartoon section in it as well. And we can see here some of the other celebrity cameos that appear in the special. I don't know if they're in the game itself. But yeah, let's just read a little bit about the game from the itch page where you can get it. $5 is suggested, but you can get it for free if you want. So, Super Star Wars Holiday Special is a Sega Mega Drive / Genesis homebrew game that works like an unofficial game from the cult classic Super Star Wars series that was released originally for the Super Nintendo, but now loosely based on the outrageous The Star Wars Holiday Special from 1978. It was developed with the Scorpion engine by Ewok. So, if you haven't seen the Holiday Special, here's a little bit of background for it, I guess. Han Solo and Chewbacca are racing to the Gazook planet to celebrate the Life Day with their family and friends. Unfortunately, Imperial forces intercepted the Millennium Falcon and captured them on the detention block. Leia and C-3PO received a help message from them and contacted Luke Skywalker. You are Luke Skywalker, and your mission is to save Han and Chewie from the evil Imperial forces to finally celebrate Life Day. And it was made in only 20 days, which is pretty cool. But also, since its release 13 days ago, it's gotten an update 8 days ago, or 9 now, I guess, with a few fixes, so that's nice. All right, let's stop yapping and start playing. Okay. Just make sure I'm set up here. Okay. Volume level looks okay. So we'll proceed. And yes, this is an unofficial fan game. I do wonder how much of the music will get me copyright noticed. But yeah, the music was actually coded by EDMO2612OPN2. Custom made for the Mega Drive sound trip. Of course, there was never an official Super Star Wars game on the Mega Drive. But the first installment did have a Mega Drive port started, but it was cancelled. An early prototype of it has been leaked. So that's out there. Hey, Captain. This isn't Zool. I changed the thing. It shouldn't say Zool. We're done with Zool. Zool's over. I'll tell you a little bit about Zool Redimensioned later on as we play, but yeah, this is the closest thing to like the holidays. So I'm sort of capitalizing on that. New Year's is kind of a holiday. Hope you had a good New Year. Okay, as with many Mega Drive games, we've got the options menu. We use the C button to change how many lives we have, and it carries over like that. So we'll just head to 9. There's a sound test, and yeah, pretty bare bones, but that's cool. Can I ever be done with Zool? I guess not. I haven't played all the ports, so yeah, there's always more I could do, and then I could become a full-time speedrunner of just Zool. Alright, let's jump in. I'm not sure what language that was. It was mixed pretty quiet. Maybe Spanish? I wonder if they're going to read the whole thing. I guess not. It is a time of celebration in the galaxy. The Rebel Alliance, victorious in the Battle of Yavin, has brought hope to the freedom fighters opposing the Empire's tyranny. On the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk, Chewbacca's family... Hold on. Prepares for the sacred Life Day ceremony. Meanwhile, Imperial forces seeking to crush the rebel spirit have dispatched stormtroopers to disrupt the festivities. As Han Solo and his loyal co-pilot Chewbacca embark on a perilous journey to join the Wookiee celebration, they are pursued by Imperial forces. Unfortunately, Jabba the Hutt also sent a mysterious bounty hunter behind them. Leia Organa, the princess from Alderaan, received a message from Han and Chewie, and now she is trying to contact the young hero Luke Skywalker to restore freedom to the galaxy. Whew. Okay, oh, it's R2. Wow, what a fast crawl. The official Super Star Wars games, at least some of them, had a sort of 3D effect on the crawl. They didn't bother with this one, and that's fine. There's 3D effects in all of them because they have vehicle sections. I don't like the vehicle sections. Yeah, I'm going to assume that English is not their first language, so I'm not going to pick over their typos, but that's fine. Luke, this is Leia. Han and Chewie have been captured by the Imperial forces on Kashyyyk. Wait, I think there was too many Ys there. I think it's 2 Ys and they had 3, but it could be 3, whatever. The Life Day celebrations have turned into a desperate fight for survival. Luke, he looks so awkward in this. Okay, to be fair, he had recently had a car accident at the time of filming this. That's why he gets mauled by the Wampa early on in Empire, to sort of explain why his face looks a little different. Anyway, Leia received your message. Gathering my gear, we'll join forces with local rebel allies. I will fight against Imperial forces, locate Han and Chewie, and extract them. Keep Rebel Command posted. Yeah, that is a thing that happened in real life in between the filming of the first 2 movies. Luke Skywalker gets into his X-Wing to Kashyyyk to rescue his friends Han Solo and Chewbacca, captured by Imperial forces before the Life Day celebrations. They're really restating the plot a lot of times, aren't they? That's okay. Luke Skywalker lands his X-Wing on Kashyyy's forest, strategically distant from the Imperial base. He is prepared to rescue his friends. Ta-da! And here we go with level 1. We play as Luke, much as he was in, Super Star Wars 1, appropriately enough. I don't know if I'll get the gun later, but yeah, we're in lightsaber mode. Fighting some stormtroopers. It's all good. I do have a spinny jump by holding up while jumping, which is really good. It has more height, and it does this awesome attacking thing. It's like the screw attack. I'm playing Metroid, basically. Wait, you can double jump? Oh, you can stand on the tree branches. That's cute. I like that. So this is how we get these other coins. I don't know what the coins do. I do have a little experience with the Super Star Wars games, but not a huge amount. I watched a long play, or a speedrun rather, of the Jedi one today to prepare for this. That was my research. I didn't watch the holiday special. I didn't research the holiday special. I didn't have time. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, it looks like the difficulty level is similar to the other games. But yeah, I have played a little bit of the first Super Star Wars game when I was about 8 or 9 years old. My next door neighbor, we just moved into a new neighborhood, and one of the ways that kids get to know each other is by playing video games, of course. So yeah, my neighbor had Super Star Wars 1, and so I played a little bit of it. Couldn't get very far because it's really hard. So I do wonder if they've implemented any vehicle section type stuff into this game, because those were always a big part of those games with the Mode 7 3D stuff and all that. Okay, it wants me to go up. Captain played them back in the day on the SNES, but oh my goodness, were they hard. They sure were. Oh, I should be using my other ability here, by the way. This was not in the first game, but it's maybe in the second and third. I did some research, but I don't remember all the details. the block command, which puts your lightsaber in a defensive posture and can rebound projectiles. Rebound? Yeah, that's a word. So it told me to go up there, but there wasn't anything there, so I probably need to take this key card up there, don't I? And let me just check if I have save states set up. I do! Excellent. That's better than rewinding, because rewinding is a little odd in this emulator. It blanks the screen and it doesn't go very fast. So yeah. Yeah, that's like one of the big things that they're known for, is they're punishing difficulty. So yeah, definitely recommend playing them on emulator. This music's pretty cool. I honestly couldn't tell you if, oops, I was like pressing the wrong button because my brain doesn't work. Great. Yeah, because like, oh, that's amazing. They put in the thing. You know the thing. Sorry, like I said, I've been sick. One of my symptoms of my chronic illness is brain fog. So I may not be fully switched on today. Yeah, what's that scream called? It's in everything, especially Star Wars. It's in almost every Star Wars film. Kind of an in-joke. The Wilhelm scream, that's it. Named after a character called, like, Colonel Wilhelm or whatever rank it was in some movie, and then it just became part of a sound library and gets reused a lot. So putting it in is a great little in-joke for this as well. Exactly the kind of thing that a fun fan game can do. I wonder if the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games had Wilhelm screams. If they did, I don't remember, but I do know someone who worked on at least one of them, so I could ask. Whether he would know or not, I'm not sure. I hate that it takes 2 hits to kill these guys. Do note that that there's scout troopers as well as the normal stormtroopers, which is fun. Okay. So yeah, I was talking about the original games, and how it's really helpful to have save states when doing them. There's a re-release of just the first game, and I think I read that it includes saves. So Super Star Wars 1 got ported by, I think it was Code Mystics, to the PS4 and Vita, but none of the other ones. They stopped at 1. How ridiculous is that? Like, do the trilogy or don't even bother, you know? That's my thoughts. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, well, there's a guy behind the foreground layer that I can't see. So let's try going over the top instead. Never gets old, I swear. Okay. Oh boy. I really think that the jumping spin attack should also deflect shots, but then it might be too powerful. I saved because I thought I was safe, but I saved right in the middle of getting shot. Where does it put me back? Right at the start? Oh my god. Okay. I'll have to be a bit more diligent about save stating, I guess. Anyway, from what I read, the PS4, PS Vita release includes the ability to save, which I think probably means like save stating mid gameplay. That's what I assume anyway. Yeah, pretty rough that. And that's the only modern port that any of these games has ever had. But I think it's interesting to also talk about the contemporaneous ports that they had. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, never mind. Because they're called Super Star Wars, right? Because they were made for the Super Nintendo first as the lead platform. Oh, I gotta get the keys again? That's lame. It's alright. We'll be fine. But yeah, despite that, there were some releases on other platforms for these games. The block is actually quite powerful. Okay, so he can walk straight through the locked door. What powers do these Imperial officers have? Quite scary. So yeah, despite being Super Nintendo first, there were plans to bring them to other platforms at the time. Like I said, there's a Mega Drive version that was started but cancelled during development. An early prototype of it has leaked online. There was also a PC port of the first game that was not just started but almost finished, and they cancelled it at the very last minute for some reason. So pretty tragic. I think I need to be up there in this section, but I also need a key. Where was that other key? I think it's over here. Blocking. You think the Imperial officers are Force ghosts? Yeah, that all adds up. That totally makes sense with all the lore of Star Wars, totally. Well, I gotta say, this is very well made. For something made in 20 days. Like, it's pretty cool. Maybe a little less, like, bombastic and varied in level design than what I saw and remembered of the original games, but, you know, again, 20 days. Gotta cut him some slack. There's a guy in here, I'm sure of it. It must be the next one. I like these. We're like climbing around inside a parked AT-AT. Cool. My problem is I keep accidentally pressing one of my save state bound buttons when I'm trying to block, because that feels natural for like my muscle memory for whatever reason. Yeah, it's like a head-on AT-AT, which is really cute. Oh, when you're holding it out, it can actually do active damage to somebody. I thought it was just knocking them back. Ooh, a 1-up. Okay, we're gonna want to drop here and then deflect the shots, I think. Like so. I think it was 3 for these guys, or maybe 2. That did sound like he blew up. There we go, he blew up, and I got the points. Yeah, I can just walk past that guy. Can I make it up here? Whoops. No. So Super Empire did not have any ports. Maybe some were planned, who knows, but just like the first game, it only officially released on the SNES, and nothing else is surfaced about that. So that's our second door key used there. The second one also had a different structure. Like the first one, you could always choose between Luke, Han, and Chewie. I think this particular fan game is just going to stick us with Luke the whole time, which is fine. But yeah, Empire, you were assigned a character for each level instead of choosing. Luke Skywalker infiltrated into the Imperial base to rescue Han Solo and Chewbacca, utilizing stealth, Jedi skills, and cunning to evade detection security. He battled stormtroopers, closing in on the detention block where his friends awaited. This is all true to the actual auto special, by the way. It has a plot. There's just a lot of like filler variety show material in between these plot segments, where like Chewie's family just watched something on TV or something, or like his kid is playing with a toy. It's kind of strange. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff with with Marla and Lumpy and Itchy at home, which is fun because they don't speak English. They just growl at each other, and they get into hijinks and shenanigans that are not plot related. Well, most of the time. There are parts where Imperial nasties come into their home and okay, we even get a Wilhelm scream when we fall to our death. Yeah, they get harassed by Imperial people, which honestly is pretty interesting because it's one of the very few times in like Star Wars media up to a certain point where you see how the Empire affects the day-to-day life of people and like demonstrates why they're bad guys in that way. Like it's taken us read a lot of the time that these are the bad guys because, you know, they dress like they do and, you know, they blew up Alderaan or whatever. But seeing that, like, ground level oppression is really interesting. I think it's not until Rebels that you really get that kind of stuff depicted. And that's one of the reasons why the holiday special is such an important part of the story. 3 hits, I don't believe that. Ooh, secret area. Hey, it's Chewie. Hi, buddy. Or maybe another Wookiee. We are on Kashyyyk, the home planet of the Wookiees. The Wookiees. So this may just be some other Wookiee. I don't appear to be able to interact with them. Yeah, okay, so we talked about Empire's release on the SNES. So, of course, there was a Super Jedi after that. Now, Super Jedi actually did get ports to other systems, which is interesting, and I'm definitely going to stream them as well. Either, you know, probably not today considering how long this is going to take by my judgment. So maybe next week I can play the Game Boy and or Game Gear version of Super Return of the Jedi, where the names are even more of a misnomer. Although I believe there was another Jedi game on the Game Boy. Anyway, I'll do the research on that before next time. But yeah, it's pretty interesting seeing something go from the Super Nintendo, where it was arguably kind of a technical powerhouse and showcase, to much more weaker systems. I always love seeing stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how Jedi fares on the Game Boy and the Game Gear. Oh, the actual visible hitbox of the lightsaber is important for blocking. That's interesting. Okay, cool. You also had, like, force powers in Empire and Jedi, but obviously this is set before Luke's training with Yoda, so he wouldn't have learned that kind of thing. I'm not sure what that pickup is. Oh, here's Han. So that must have been Chewie earlier. I don't think there's any plot to, like, freeing them, so they're just there to give you a key card and then you move on. Oh, sorry. Hi, Volkloss. Captain said he really enjoyed what he watched of Rebels. Yeah, Rebels is great. I really like that show. And then Ahsoka is like Rebels too. The live action show is called Ahsoka, that is. Stupid Star Wars show naming. Yes, so thank you very much for subscribing, Volkloss. That's 4 months now. I appreciate it a lot. First words that he hears when joining the stream is about the holiday special. Indeed, this is the homebrew fan game Super Star Wars Holiday Special. So it's based on the plot, such as it is, of the Star Wars Holiday Special that was televised in 1988. No, that's too late. 78. It was like the year after 77 Star Wars release. It was like the next televised piece of Star Wars media was the Holiday Special. As much as they want to try and forget it now. Well, they want to reference it as a wink and a nod, but they don't want to re-release it. Yes, so what am I saying? So yeah, this was made like 2 weeks ago. It was released 2 weeks ago. Oh, Gibbon is excited. Gibbon's here too. Hi Gibbon, how you going? Excited to see a Super Star Wars game, saying, oh, it's my childhood. Well, I'm sure you don't remember this from your childhood. The Holiday Special version. Because it's a brand new indie game. Captain is hoping that you get to change characters. I'm going to assume that you don't, just because of the scope of the project, made in 20 days, etc. Like Han and Chewie are in the other games, so maybe it wouldn't be that hard to port them, and they technically take part in the story, I guess. The jaunty music. Yeah, the music was composed by, I forget their name, but yeah. Yeah. So this is the holiday special fan game. Okay, Luke Skywalker managed to find and rescue Han Solo and Chewbacca at the detention area. Finally, kid. Now, the Luke's X-Wing and Han's Millennium Falcon need to escape from all the Empire's TIE fighters and race to Chewie's home. So we do have a vehicle section. We have a red lightsaber because we become evil. Oh, okay. I wondered if they would do any 3D effects, but it's probably easier for a homebrew maker on the Mega Drive to just do something like this, a simple vertical shmup. There's a weird thing happening with the stereo separation of the audio here. But that's okay. So we want to avoid trees, blow up TIE fighters, and grab hearts. The sprites are absolutely enormous, which honestly hurts the playability, but that's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there were like spaceship sequences in the holiday special broadcast, but they were all reused effects footage from the original film because they did not have the budget to shoot new ones. They did get a lot of celebrity cameos though. Okay, well that sucks. So we're just gonna use our save states to get through this, I guess. Okay, that's probably fine. Should check the other buttons. Nope, only one button works, the attack button. And we can go up the top of the screen if we wanted to, I guess. Seems dangerous. Okay, I'm not saving because I've lost so much health and it seems risky at the moment. Oh, do my shots destroy their shots? That is not lore accurate. Although actually, I'm not sure what would happen if two blaster bolts met in midair. I don't know if they've ever explored that in the Star Wars media. I think they actually covered that in... So there's a webcomic I read called Darths and Droids, which is based on DM of the Rings. It's like it's a take on the same concept, which is taking still screenshots from the movies and turning them into a comic, but reframing the narrative as a role-playing campaign. And the players are all doing silly things, and the GM has to try and deal with their nonsense and fit the story around what happens. It's very fun and amusing. Anyway, I think at one point they tried to shoot a bolt out of the air with the reasoning that it's just the same thing that lightsabers do when they deflect a blaster bolt, because it's plasma encased inside a magnetic field or whatever, however they justify it in the context of the comic, because they always try to give some reason for things. Oh yes, Captain's saying, if you fly at the top of the screen, you have to use the Force to win. Yeah, I've turned off my targeting computer and I'm up here right now. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? Boss says, I love it when my vertical shooter hitbox is 1/3 the width of the screen. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it? They could keep the large size if they did like that bullet hell thing where like only the 1 pixel of your cockpit is your hurtbox and everything else just shots past through it. But it's not that kind of game, obviously. The shots coming at me are few and far between. So I believe this is an effect shot from the movie, maybe just a matte painting. We're up here in the Roshia trees of Kazook, where the Wookiees make their tree houses. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Chewbacca escaped from Imperial TIE fighters and landed at Chewbacca's home. Yeah, first try for sure. However, Imperial forces had already arrived there, taking Chewie family as hostages. Luke must act quickly. Hang on a second. This looks a little familiar. They've reused graphics from Donkey Kong Country 1. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, this is great. So that's really interesting because, the treetop level archetype from DKC1's Forest World is labeled in, maybe internally, but definitely in like development documents, as the Ewok village. Maybe even the music track It's like, this is the Ewok level, because they based the design of the graphics here on the Ewok villages, the Bright Tree Village from Return of the Jedi. And Ewoks and Wookiees are, of course, very similar. One is just the other spelled backwards, you know. Ewok is just Wookiee backwards. Ewoks are beavers. Yeah, people are loving the use of the graphics. It's very appropriate, actually. It's like another 16-bit game. It's based on Star Wars iconography. Yeah, this is great. I'm sure the Ewok design was maybe based on, you know, materials developed for Wookiee culture. Probably, who knows. Okay, they take 2 hits. What do the coins even do? Do I get an extra life for getting a certain amount? Yeah, Volgloss enjoying the Wilhelm screams. The Wilhelm screams. It's a great little reference. Ewoks are beavers, confirmed. I guess. They're basically just teddy bears, right? Okay. Like, it's just so fitting, it's perfect. I gotta wonder where the other graphics came from. I feel like a lot of them might have been reused from other Super Star Wars games, which makes a lot of sense. But throwing this in here is just such a fun little nod. Great use of assets. Of course, you'll remember this type of environment from Donkey Kong Country 4 on the NES, which I played a while ago. I've never played DKC 1 on this stream. I've done 2 and 3 via various versions. Oh. I don't think there were treetop levels in Donkey Kong Land. Have I played DKC GBC? I don't think so. Oh no, I did! I showed off all the unique features in it. I wonder if I did treetop levels in there. I might have. But I definitely had to show off the back half of Winky's Walkway, Necky Nightmare, the minigames. Oops. Yeah, I've definitely played DKC on the stream. You don't remember stormtroopers exploding when they died? Well, that's because they're robots, of course. Popular playground rumor, I've been told. Oh, there we go. Gibbon's giving me some background. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, some interesting elevation things happening here because of the way the DKC tileset kind of has these slopes built in to fake the perspective. Oh, hi, Han. You seem very tall today. Oh, I must be playing a smaller Luke. You've had the bigger Luke theory? Well, this is the extra small Luke, which is the other clone of him that they introduced later, I guess. Whoa! Boba Fett? Boba Fett, where? Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be a boss fight, but I guess that'll be next level. A wild bounty hunter appears, lol, to kidnap Han Solo and Chewbacca. But why? He is working for the Empire? There's no answers for a question like this. Not till the next movie, anyway. So I guess this is their way of bringing the cartoon in, because Boba Fett was introduced in the Holiday Special cartoon. He was kind of developed for, you know, the Empire movie, and then they put him into the cartoon feature in the Holiday Special. Now, the cartoon feature is one thing that has been re-released. It's, I believe, currently on Disney+. What do they call it? I have no idea. But it's like the gang meets Boba Fett for the first time. He tricks them into thinking he's a good guy. They land on a mud planet. There's a dinosaur. Boba Fett rides the dinosaur. What happens? Like, Chewie doesn't trust him, but everybody else is like, oh, Chewie, you're just being silly. And then he betrays them, inevitably. Oh boy. Okay, this is pretty hard, but I think we can get by. Look out, it's vile. Yes, it's Rockman X's Vava, also known as Vile. Anyway, I should read the rest of what Gibbon was saying about the Ewoks. So she was sort of confirming what I was sort of guessing at there. 100% yes, it was going to be Wookiees in Return of the Jedi, but Lucas decided that Wookiees were too imposing and hard to believe as the underdogs at the mercy of the Imperial troops, so he, quote, chopped them in half, his words, and made them Ewoks instead. That's great. It's very funny. So they were going to go to Kashyyyk and have a battle with Wookiees, but they made Ewoks as a more compelling underdog. Makes a lot of sense. By the way, I really like this rendition of... What is this? Is this Leia's theme? Han and Leia's theme? I don't remember. Like I said, got the brain fog today. I haven't found a mushroom. Why would I want to find a mushroom? Oops. So you can't deflect the rocket, unfortunately. Oh. But yeah, it's obvious to anyone with eyes that Mega Man X's Vile character is based on Boba Fett. And this is more obvious in the Japanese version where his name is Vava, which is sort of it's like a mangled transliteration of Boba. Ow. And he really likes drinking whiskey or something? I don't know, it's from one of the mangas. Oopsie, okay, we're doing okay. Get a few hits in, do the spin jump. Yeah, now we're cooking. Get a few hits, deflect, hits, ow. Oh boy, this is tough. These sprites are probably from one of the games, the Super Star Wars games. I watched a playthrough of the Jedi game, right? And you would think Boba would be a boss fight in that, but he's not. But maybe they used him in Empire. That would also be a logical place to have him as a boss fight. Okay. Oh, what? I was too close. My sword wasn't blocking the shots. Oops, this way? Yeah. No health bar for him. In Jedi, at least, they definitely had health bars for the bosses. Oh, you're not coming up here? Oh, so rude. Don't think I can deflect the upwards shots. Oh, dang. We'll keep trying. Just imagine this without save states. My lives would be evaporating. I played Freedom Planet recently, and the boss fights were too hard in that, I felt. But then they have a difficulty select, so they're much more manageable when you have regenerating health. Actually, the regenerating health really didn't make much of a difference because it regenerates so slowly. But on casual mode, you actually also take half damage, so that helped. I made use of that after a while. I got sick of it. And now I'm playing the sequel, which has improved a lot of things, including... my difficulty complaints. There's a lot more options to make it more manageable. But yeah, I also wanted to tell you about Zool Redimensioned, which I played in between my last stream and now. And yes, it's actually quite excellent. When I saw the screenshots, I was like, oh yeah, they zoomed out the screen. That's great. That's a good change to make when you're remastering an old game. And it is the Mega Drive version, by the way, that specifically was remastered for Redimensioned. But it's not just that. They added a double jump. They completely reworked all the bosses. Well, not completely, but they gave a lot of them new attack patterns and stuff in a really fun way. Oh boy, okay. And you know, they had other accessibility things too, as toggles. So yeah, I felt like it was a really thoughtful and modern way to do another take on an old game. So yeah, bravo. I do recommend Zool Redimensioned. It's available for PC on Steam and on PS4. They even added new local multiplayer party modes, which seem like a lot of fun if you've got some local friends to play them with. I considered making my brother play them with me, but we ended up playing Towerfall Ascension instead, which was a good idea. That's a great game. Anyway, yeah. So Zool Redimensioned, it's good. It also has an interesting story behind it because it was made by a group within Sumo Digital. Oh god. Which itself is interesting because Sumo Digital is a successor studio of Gremlin Graphics, who made the original Zool, because it was founded by people who left Gremlin. Oh, is he stuck? Oh, he's not stuck. And so within Sumo, they do a like graduate program kind of thing called the Sumo Digital Academy, where they get new game designers and game, you know, people who, and they do this sort of on-the-job training to put them on small-scale projects like this, and then they get a finished product at the end, which is great, and they get the experience of making it. Another thing that Sumo Digital Academy has done is a kind of Snake Pass spin-off. Snake Pass is another excellent game by Sumo Digital, where you play as a snake, and you do all sorts of interesting physics things with snake movements. So they kind of took assets from that and made like a 3D take on the classic Snake phone game. And the game is only intended for play during football games at the Sheffield home stadium. And they project it up on the big screen and they get people to... It's like a versus game. So that's interesting. But yeah, it's a fun thing. And another cool thing for the Digital Academy to do. I realized that I could duck under shots, which will actually help me get a lot more hits in. Oh. How much health does this guy have, actually, by the way? Maybe we can hit him in the back? That's how you beat him in Jedi, right? Hit the jetpack, it malfunctions, he flies into the Sarlacc pit. I don't think that's a mechanic here. I think he just has a lot of health. Hey, there we go. We were pretty close. Oof, what a marathon. The bounty hunter managed to escape as his custom fire spray class interceptor. Wow, sounds fun. Luke Skywalker gazes out at the Kazook's sunset, dissolved into starry twilight. Luke Skywalker's contemplative silhouette merged with the horizon. The galaxy's infinite possibilities stirred within him. What mysteries lay beyond? What heroes would rise? Will the Empire strike back? You don't really know. This feels like the ending. Okay. Soft candlelight danced across Chewbacca's ancestral planet. Luke, Han, and Leia and honored guests from the rebellion shared warm smiles. Life Day's ancient traditions merged with newfound hope as rebellion leaders and Wookiee elders celebrated unity and triumph. Together, they will celebrate Life Day, honoring Wookiee tradition, the Force, love, and their unbreakable friendship. Remember, may the Force be with you always. Chewie wearing clothes for the only time ever. Pretty interesting. Yeah, so that was the end. What is the time? Very short stream. I guess we'll fire up the the Game Boy version. Yeah, why not? Okay. Music by Edmo Caldas. There we go. That's who converted the tunes for the Mega Drive there. Ah, some music taken from Sega's other Star Wars games. Given confirming that Super Star Wars bosses do have crazy stupid amounts of health. Yeah. They actually had health bars in Jedi though. I was wishing for one of those. See you in the next game. Yeah, keep an eye on this guy. This person, this developer. Etc. Oh, yep, that's going to hang on that screen. That's fine. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was Super Star Wars Holiday Special, a fun little game homaging the classic series and that old funny holiday special. Okay, I did actually set up the scene for this in case I needed to get to it, so I think what I want to do is full play the Game Boy version, but I'll briefly show you the Master System version. This is Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. So I'll just go back to the start here. Okay. And, or Super Return of the Jedi, I guess. We should say a little bit about the developers. So LucasArts collaborated with Sculptured Software to make the SNES games. Black Pearl, I didn't write anything down about, but Real Time Associates, they are a company, specifically their Seattle studio, ported Return of the Jedi to the Game Gear and the Game Boy. They were later known as Kryptonite. Okay, so options, easy, sounds great. But yeah, I don't know if I'll spend too much time on this one. But you will have seen what the graphics kind of look like on the regular game. I'm just noticing that I put like the Game Boy version's box art on the left and the Game Gear's one on the right, and they're actually identical because they're just the movie poster. Anyway. Oh, I love that crunchy little Death Star. Hey, this is pretty cinematic. The Bomar Monastery. So we do get choices in Jedi again. They didn't have the choices in Empire, but they brought them back for Jedi. You can pick Luke, Chewie, or Leia and in her Bouche disguise, and of course, let's grab that. Yes, excellent. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That monocolor background. These tiny little sprites. This is great. I love this. Aha, she has a double jump. That's amazing. Okay. So looking at this, I'm going to assume that the Game Gear and Game Boy version have the same level design reused between them, because I did a little test run on the Game Boy one. I have not tested the Game Gear one until right now. And yeah, it looks pretty similar. So I think if it is the same, then it might be better to do Game Gear because it looks nicer with all the color. Yeah, I'm rethinking it now. It is funny to play the least, the least technically advanced version. It's R2. He was like a checkpoint in Jedi at least, and he like flies off the screen when you get to him. Oh, was she taking off her helmet there for a bit of an idle animation? That's cute. Yeah, nice. Look at that face. All 6 pixels of it. Okay, I'm going to launch up the Game Boy version and check it out. And then I'll decide which one I'm going to play. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't hear her calling.
She just meowed as I walked up to her.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, yes, I want to show you the Game Boy version. This one. Okay. Gibbon saying that she played Super Return of the Jedi so much as a kid that it gave her instant recognition and appreciation of music tracks and cues in the film proper. That's really cool. Okay, so I've got this emulator, which is what we need to get the Super Game Boy support. The Key GB emulator. Because this was a Game Boy original game, but it had Super Game Boy enhancement in the form of this border, which looks like Luke's X-Wing cockpit. So that's cute. Whoa, that's so much louder. How do I make it not so loud? I don't think I can. Okay, I won't be playing this long anyway, I guess. I think I'm gonna prefer the Game Gear one. Excuse me? I guess it doesn't have input support, so that makes a decision for us, doesn't it? I'm just gonna skip through this. Oh, that looks great in monochrome though, because they've drawn it from scratch instead of like digitizing those movie stills. Okay, oops. So yeah, you can see what I mean about this seeming very similar to the Game Gear version. Oh, we can still double jump. Lovely. Double jumping also has a hitbox, which lets us beat those enemies, which is nice. Oops. Oh, is that a Beaumont monk? Hello. What's the D? I don't know, it went away. Must have been a power-up. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that the color will be preferable to the monochrome in this case, considering these look quite similar. We would be able to use Game Boy Color palettes, so that would give us a bit of variance, but yeah. Alright. Let's go back to the Game Gear one. Okay. Yeah, I actually really appreciate the palette use on the Game Gear version. Looking at it. Okay, Super Return of the Jedi. Okay, now presumably this is going to be shorter than the SNES version. Actually, I didn't need to restart because we just played through the first level and we're here. So yeah, I'll just pick up from here and keep going. Alright, so we're going to play through Super Return of the Jedi on Game Gear. That's the rest of the stream. Ouch. Okay, I don't remember the fire jets from the movie, but that's fine. Ah! Ah, now it's a checkpoint. Well, I assume R2 gave us the checkpoint in the previous part anyway, but it also acted as a screen transition. Okay. It now looks a little too quiet, but... Oh, I can do this. Okay, it's a little louder now. So yeah, sorry about the balance. If it's a problem, I can try boosting it in OBS. But if I recall last time I streamed from this computer, it was actually at max amplification in OBS, so it might not be able to go louder than this for the game volume. Okay. So having just watched a speedrun of this game on SNES, that kind of bridge set piece I remember being in that version. P. What does it do? Who knows? Oh. Oh, I died. Okay, well, let's... So Leia had a charge attack on SNES, but it doesn't look like she has it here, unfortunately. Gibbon says it's her dream that someone makes Super Star Wars games for the rest of the films. That would be really cool, actually. Maybe Master Linkuei will work on that after making the holiday special one. There's a lot of potential in there for this type of platformer game. What I also like about them a lot is that, like, they're not just straight retellings. They have to invent new stuff to fill out, you know, the expectations of a platform game. So there's like new creature designs in them and stuff. A lot of the bosses are made up. There's like Imperial robots that are a lot of the boss fights. Here's a fun thing. You know the door to Jabba's palace where there's like that droid that pokes out, or a camera? I think subsequent Star Wars media, they love reusing this little stupid thing. And sometimes it's a droid and sometimes it's a remotely operated camera, I feel like. But whatever. Either way, they turned that into a boss fight where it's much larger and like slams itself into you. And then there's boulders, of course, because it's a video game. Yeah, oh boy. Alright, I'm just gonna restart this fight a little bit. Okay, we'll save state there and then see how we do. Are you kidding me? The boulder debris has a hitbox, that's annoying. And yeah, it doesn't look like Leia has the charge attack in this version, unfortunately. Because she should shoot out a big projectile. If I charge, maybe it'll do more damage, but it's tricky because you can't move. And you gotta, it's still only melee range. Oh boy. Yeah, it's really easy to take damage. I wonder if this version has the health ups. You can like extend your life bar on SNES. Get other kinds of power ups. Not sure how much that would carry over into a boss fight though. Ugh. Did I take a hit there? Oops. This is pretty tough. I haven't gotten any one-ups. Maybe I should have explored more on that level. Okay. See, I just don't know whether it's going to come out at an angle or not. Is there a tell for that? It's the same sprite and then just suddenly it's doing a different attack, you know? Maybe it's just based on your position. What? Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, really? Let's try and do that charge attack. Nope. Did that even do more damage? I don't think it did. It's so awkward. Oh, double hit. Hang on a second. Spin attack. Which I think also protects me from damage. Maybe. Oh yeah, this is definitely the strat. You get the mobility. Much better than the normal attack. It protects you from boulders even. Yeah, look at that. I didn't take any damage. Volgloss had to step away a bit. What are we fighting? The world's angriest wallpaper? Yeah, basically. Do you remember the scene at the start of Return of the Jedi where 3PO is talking to a ball that comes out of the door at Jabba's palace? They turned that into a boss fight. Let's stick with Leia. Why not? Okay, so apparently Jabba's palace has crushing death traps and giant frogs. Is that Salacious Crumb? Well, he's dead now. Okay, a Gamorrean. Some other kind of alien guy. Oh, you don't remember that? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, trapdoors, of course. Classic. These definitely do exist in Jabba's crib. So we still have a block in this version while you're charging the attack. Maybe it's not even a charge attack. Hang on. Didn't the Game Gear have another button? Game Gear. 1, 2, and start. I guess not. Okay. Oh. Actually deflected it with an attack. That's cute. Ow. Oh, it's Ula. Nice. The Twi'lek Dancer. Okay, I guess there's multiple Kowakian monkey lizards in Jabba's palace. I like playing as Ula in Lego Skywalker Saga. Okay. Dope. Oh, they can fall in too. I love when enemies can interact with hazards and traps and things. Oh yeah, and apparently even perfectly organic beings can just explode. And will. Can and will and do. Oh yeah, I should probably use my double jump. Oh, this guy was the boss. was a complete boss fight in the SNES version, but 3 hits and he's down now. That's the Jabba's Major Domo Chamberlain character, the male Twi'lek, whose name is... I forget, it's not important. Who's there? I can't see you. Someone who loves you. Leia, you have hibernation sickness from being frozen in carbonite. Your eyesight will return soon. Ho 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 ho. I recognize that laugh. You will release Captain Solo to me, Jabba. Oh, so Luke's here. Okay. They skipped ahead in the plot a little bit. That's fine. There will be no bargain, Jedi. You'll regret this, I'm sure. And we are locked to Luke for this next section. Straight into the Rancor fight. Cool. Wow, look at that sprite going, just flipping out. That's got to be an emulated glitch, right? Okay, looks like my lightsaber can deflect fireballs, which is nice. We've also got a double jump, which does damage, and multi-hits. Oh, wow. I guess the Master System was just the home of easy boss battles. After Zool, definitely gentler in this version of the game compared to the SNES one. Okay. So with that, Luke was still helpless in the pit, so they all get captured. Yeah, they skipped the Rancor pit level. There was a whole like cave level. Yeah, I figured this version would be truncated, so I'd be able to fit it into the second half of the stream. So yeah, that's good. So Jabba's sail barge crosses the Dune Sea with Princess Leia and the droids on board. Yep. And meanwhile, the others are on a skiff or something. They're going to be dropped in the pit of Cancun. Okay, so now we're playing as Hutt Slayer Leia. She has freed herself from her bonds, and she has a Samus-style spin jump attack. In the SNES game, she had a sort of horizontal spinning jump attack. But either way works. Let's see what... Oh, okay, we can't like block or charge the attack, but we have like a rapid fire if we hold down the button, which is pretty good. Okay, we've got a lot of rolling barrels. Oh, excuse me? Hold on a sec. Am I supposed to fall there? Nope, that's a death. Okay. So since Gibbon knows this game so well, she's telling me the parts that we specifically missed. Oh, there's a platform here. Okay, we'll try and get over here anyway. Let's get that power up. Don't know what it does. Should have read the manual, but again, I didn't think I'd be playing this today. Yeah, so yeah, Gibbon was saying that we skipped Jabba's palace, the giant frog dog boss, and the Rancor pit stage. Wild. Yeah, we had one Jabba's palace level, but not the Luke palace level, I guess. And yeah, those kind of frog monsters that we were fighting before, there's a giant one of those, like the mother one that births out a lot of little ones during the fight. Okay, we'll just pop back down for a 1-up. Oops. Not that we need it when I'm using save states as much as I am, but it, you know, could come in handy. Oh, that's right. There's an opening land speeder stage. So this game on SNES opens with a vehicle level where you're driving a land speeder, which I believe is a unique design for the game, or, you know, maybe taken from movie concepts or something. And yeah, you're riding the land speeder over Tatooine to get to the palace in the first place. Yeah, I don't think the Game Gear supports Mode 7, so maybe there won't be any vehicle sections in this version of the game, which is fine by me. I do not like the vehicle sections in these games, and I don't like Mode 7 in general, famously. So it's fine by me. Oops, okay. Hey, R2, buddy. So can I wall jump or something? No, I don't need to, because there's a platform. This is an interesting design. It looks different from, you know, her actual movie outfit, because she's got green accents on her outfit there. And the sort of chain end is more of a flail. I guess it could have like a shackle on the end or something, but it really just looks like a mace head kind of thing. Gibbon is assuming now that the game will probably end with the Emperor fight and pass on flying the Falcon through the Death Star interior. Sounds good to me. Okay, I thought I could walk down there to get the heart, but I gotta go around. Oh, well, I don't know how to get it then. I do kind of need it though. Ah! It's Boba Fett! He's here! Oh yeah, there is a Boba Fett fight in the SNES game. think maybe they skipped it or something in the speedrun. I don't know. Alright, let's try and get that heart. Oh, I'm locked in. Well, R2 gave me a checkpoint, and I did get that one up, so we'll take the death. Folkloss says, when I think of Mode 7, I think of ActRaiser, Final Fantasy IV, and that's it. Did 4 use it for the airship? No, it didn't. What did it use it for? Did it use it for the, like, hovercraft thing? Final Fantasy IV, Mode 7. I might be thinking of 5. Ugh. It's all blurring together. I played them on GBA and not since then. I've been meaning to actually revisit 4 via the PSP collection. But yeah, ActRaiser. Did that use Mode 7? For the overworld? I don't know, I haven't played that either. I only vaguely know about it. When I think Mode 7, I think of the flying sections in Secret of Mana, where you're riding on a dragon and, yeah. ActRaiser had it when zooming into stages. Okay, interesting. Also, Gibbon saying that we skipped straight here, which means we've dropped the other sail barge stage, along with the big Hulk guy boss fight. Yeah, there was a big guy, now that you mention it. Okay, this is going to be hard if I can't deflect shots, but let's just try the simple damage tank strategy first. But yeah, this was definitely the basis for the holiday special Boba Fett fight. Oh, okay, we can get a hit in there without risking it. Oh, okay. Let's just double jump all the time. It's literally a screw attack. We can't get hurt while we're in that state, I think. Unless I just took a shot. I didn't! Perfectly safe. Yes, Gibbon says that after this should be a speeder bike stage on Endor. We're probably going to skip it and go straight to the Ewok village. I think that's probably a safe assumption. Oh no! So the spin attack keeps me safe, but I'm not able to spin attack constantly. See, you always gotta land. Okay. No! Yep. Just be more careful. Yep. No! And Boba Fett exploded. So they didn't have to make that live action show about Boba Fett, which is probably a relief to a lot of people. Wait, what? That wasn't the boss? Right, there's a Jabba boss. Do I get to come back at the start of this fight? I do. Okay, we'll take that. Just have to be a little careful in the following stages. Yeah, I forgot there was a Jabba fight. Like, I literally just watched this. This playthrough. Okay, gotta watch that tail. But yeah, Gibbon apparently forgot about the Jabba boss fight. Boba Fett didn't have that health bar, by the way. Ugh. Okay, so you do take contact damage, which is going to make this pretty difficult. As Leia, Han can probably just shoot him from a distance. Luke also will be limited by range. Kind of curious if they implemented force powers in this. But we will have the opportunity to play as Luke later. In fact, we'll be forced to. We haven't seen any gun character yet. Whoa, screen flashing, jeez. Alright, I'll try add Han or Chewie next time I get a chance. Jabba spitting out frogs. Jabba is a giant tadpole. OMG, it's Umihara Kawase. Wow. You're 100% right. He is a giant tadpole and he spits out frogs. Oh my gosh. I wish this game had a grapple hook. That's really funny. Good observation. Okay, well, without any exposition, Luke, Han, and Chewie and Leia race to the forest moon on Endor. They must destroy the shield generator that protects the new Death Star. There's your briefing. No Yoda scenes. Skip it, skip it. Look, we must stop those scout bikers before they can warn the Empire that we're here. Alright. What does Luke do? Oh, there is a speeder bike level. Okay, well, we're playing Leia, obviously. I think the sprites are identical. Look at this. Oh boy, that's a tree. Oh boy, oh boy. I can move up and down, side to side. Oh, look at those frames. Give me the health. Okay. I can hold the shoot button. No, I can't. I have to mash it. 4 shots on screen at once. I'm better than Mega Man confirmed. He can only do 3 at a time. Maybe that changes in different games. I'm pretty sure at least one game, like Rockman of Forte, has the power-up that lets you have more shots on screen at a time in the shop. Okay. Oh god. It's just so hard to avoid anything because of the frame rate of the action. Okay. Yep, that was a hit too. I'm going to assume that Luke doesn't have any force powers. Oh, really? Yep. Oh, right. This stage actually has an objective. So a lot of the vehicle stages, in Jedi at least, have a counter for how many enemy units you've destroyed. And that's the progression. So that's what that 10 is. And now it's down to 9. We got to defeat that many scout troopers to pass the level. It almost feels like I'm jumping when I go up because like my size doesn't change. You know, it's just odd. Just one of those perspective things. There's a lot of perspective frames on the heart though. But you know, Master System / Game Gear did have a version of Space Harrier, so it used technology much like this. Unless we forget Panzer Dragoon Mini, which I played on stream a long time ago, before I'd played any other Panzer Dragoon games. So I didn't know what the heck was going on, and didn't realize that they were like using boss designs from the first and second games, and just how cool it was really as part of the series, because you could play as the Black Dragon. It could be the blue, the red, or the black. No, not red. Green? Whatever colour the one in Zwei is, I don't know. It changes over the course of the game, so whatever. I played Zwei for the first time last year, and I don't remember what colour the dragon was. I think it was green. But then you get Saga where like you get a million different forms. Okay. Cool. We did it. Okay. The Empire is approaching. We need your help to stop them, says somebody. Wicket! The Wicket level. Excellent. Love it. So we do have a ranged character after all. So they've included the Wicket level. Here we are in Bright Tree Village, which has some of the same wildlife as Tatooine. Go figure. A lot of invasive species in the Star Wars world, you know. Apparently, in the SNES version at least, Wicket's arrow projectiles are among the most powerful things in the game. And they do short work to the boss's health bars, the ones that he has to fight. But yeah, love playing as Wicket. That's a great little thing. Oh, I didn't realize the bat was actually an active enemy. I thought it was kind of a background detail. So Wicket can do a spinning double jump. Probably doesn't do damage, I would guess. I can crouch. He had a sort of rolling attack. Actually, come to think of it, the other characters had slide moves as well that I haven't experimented with. I wonder if they have them in this version. Oh, come on. This thing is too low to the ground. There we go. So I can hold down the button to fire arrows continuously. Very helpful. Can I angle them? I can angle them! Wicket's super good. That's great. The only thing better than Wicket is... well, Nisa, obviously. I was trying to think of... There's another playable Ewok in Skywalker Saga that I tend to use. It's not low grey, obviously. Is it Tipo? Oh, what's the... yeah, like I said, not a good brain day. It's not important. Don't worry about it. Anyway, go watch the Ewoks cartoon. It's great. What is a mortar doing there? Whatever. Ah, there are Imperials here. Okay, cool. I thought we were just fighting creatures this whole time. But, yeah, I guess this is what the Bright Tree Village is supposed to look like when it's not being Donkey Kong Country. So that's fun. It's a lot more detailed here, that's for sure. More verticality. DKC Treetop Village stages are very straightforward. Okay, so apparently the arrows aren't very powerful because it takes a lot of hits to kill a Stormtrooper. The bat is so well animated though. Look at that thing go. Great stuff. But yeah, watch the Ewoks cartoon. I like it a lot. Oh, it's R2. We're the same height. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Warwick. They're both British. Here we go. So this guy was in the SNES version. An Imperial droid riding a little hover car thing was the boss fight of this section. I think Wicked had another stage after this, but I don't know if that'll be in this version. So this is one thing I was thinking of when I was talking about sort of the original boss designs they had to come up with for this game. Because this is not something that's in the movie, obviously. Ow. Can't get good lineups on this guy. I can do mid-air shots. Oh, this droid was in Empire Strikes Back? Where would this droid have been in Empire Strikes Back? I could believe it would be in, like, the torture dungeon in Jabba's palace in Jedi. Oh, it could be in Cloud City. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with these sprites, actually. But yeah. I'm sure Wikipedia would have an answer for that. Oh, dang it. So the jump shots aren't quite as versatile. Ugh. Can I jump over? I can. Because, yeah, you can move in midair, but if you start firing, you're locked into the momentum of that jump while you're firing. Oops. Ugh. Okay, this is kind of tough. Okay. The iframes, you can only do one shot at a time. Wait. Maybe... What? Okay, I didn't understand the damage system, whatever. Yeah, the torture... the droid torture thing. So, Gibbon's saying that she thinks this droid is in the scene where R2 is being assigned work in Jabba's palace. scene where a gonk is upside down getting its feet burned, which, yes, raises a lot of questions about droids having pain sensors and what the purpose of that is. And the overseer there is called EV99, I want to say. She's maybe the most prominent female droid, at least in the original trilogy. Maybe the only one. In the prequels, you've got R4... I don't know. Obi-Wan has 2 different R4s over the series of the prequels, but I think they're both female. They're both red astromechs. R4P17, I think. It's the one in Clones. And then in the sequels, I think that there are female droids. There definitely are. The ME protocol droid in Mars's castle, and the like blue. Oh, we get a new attack when we have half a health pip left, do we? There's this blue droid that's like Leia's aide. Don't remember her name. Both of them are playable in. Well, definitely in Force Awakens Lego game. I don't think the blue one is playable in Skywalker Saga, but the ME one is. Nuts. Oh, hi Verdito, good to see you. Don't mess with Jawas, yeah. We did have Jawas in the Tatooine stage. Okay, finally. That boss fight was a lot easier on the SNES version, I think. So Captain's been away for a bit and has come back. Yeah, so it turns out the holiday special fan game was pretty short, so I started up on Super Return of the Jedi, which is the only one that got ports to other systems. This is the Game Gear version. We also briefly looked at the Game Boy version, which is very similar, but just lacking in color, so I opted to play through this version instead just because it looked nicer. That Ewok can jump, yeah. Wicked can double jump, did you know that? Yeah. He never does it in the movies, but he always had the ability to do it, he just never needed to. Han, Chewie, and Leia enter the shield generator iron door through a secret entrance. And here we can choose to be Han Solo or Chewbacca. Let's be Chewie. Look at this guy, how can you say no? Actually, I should show both, see if there's a difference. Okay, so what does Han do? He's that tall, he has a gun. I don't know if there are gun power-ups in this game, in this version of the game. Chewie looks a lot taller, which may be bad for hitbox reasons, but we're going to pick him anyway because it's more fun playing as the big monster man rather than the dude. Okay. That was a lot of hits. So yeah, we're, I guess, 2/3 of the way through? I don't know. Wow, everybody gets a double jump in this game. That's great. Let's just pass by that turret. See ya. Hopefully Chewie's more durable. That could be. He could have more health. Oh my god. How much health do you have? You turret. Okay, we can crouch and shoot. Yeah, that was insane. Let's just start again. I'm just gonna jump past everything, it's fine. Oh, wait, that's a platform? Oh, right, I see. I thought it was like a background thing. Oh, the mortars are back, of course. Yeah, so we're infiltrating the bunker now. Oops. Wow, basic stormtroopers sure have a lot of health in this game for whatever reason. That kind of makes me think that there should be blaster power-ups. But I haven't seen any... I saw a P symbol in like level 1. And I haven't seen one since. So who knows what's going on. Okay, whoop. That sprite looks a little familiar, doesn't it? I think that was reused in the holiday special game. Double jumping Chewie. Now I've seen everything. Says Wadito. Yeah. Everybody gets a double jump in this game, which is nice. It's like Lego style Skywalker Saga in that way. Everybody double jumps in that game too. Whoa, what are you? Oh, okay, so there's a difference between like crouch shooting and shooting downwards. And it depends which button you press first. So if you crouch and then shoot, you do a lower angle shot. But if you start shooting and then press down, you just shoot directly into your own foot. Can you jump over their head Mario Bros style? Yeah, you can't stomp on the head, but you can just jump over enemies and move on. Which is probably a safer way to get through this level than stopping to fight everybody. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping for a health pickup, and we got it. We don't need to fight anybody. Chewie's a pacifist, didn't you know that? I sure don't want Chewie stomping on my head, says Wadito. Yeah. That's a good call. Okay. I enjoyed your year-end top 10 screenshots from your blog, Wadito. Everybody go check out the Isang journal. Isang? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Indonesian very well. Oh! Okay. Spelled I-S-E-N-G. Journal. Okay, stunlock the guy. Oh yes, enemies do drop health. That may be a reason to fight some enemies. Ugh. But there's also just health around. Okay, there's going to be a platform up there, isn't there? Yep. Well, lucky they're so stupid. Still a long way to go. Yeah, I enjoy your reviews. I think they're fun. So you slide on this angled platform unless you're shooting, where Chewie plants his feet. Goes turret mode. Okay. Yeah, I'm not liking the gun characters. In the original game you could power up your blaster so it does more damage. I think there's even a homing shot. Yeah, no such luck on the Game Gear, I think. I do like the Chewie sprite. Let's try and take this guy out before we go up there. I wonder if his health carries over when he leaves the screen. I hope so. Yep, we'll get there. I assume this is meant to be Chewie's bowcaster, but it kind of just looks like a stick. Kind of looks like a shotgun or something. On the side-on sprite. But I guess, you know, you can't see the bow part because it's horizontal. Okay, I don't know if this guy's health is carrying over. See ya. Dope. Oh, I gotta go up there. Oh, I did not take contact damage from the mortar. I must have been on just the right pixel. A P! It looks the same! Well, if that did power up my shot, that would be nice. Oh, what's this? Oh, a shield thing? That does damage? That's great. Yeah, take that. This guy taking multiple headshots predating Tom Clancy's Division. Yeah. Okay, so we're shooting out the ground below us. And falling into a boss fight? No. Yes? What the? Do I keep falling? Oh, that's a death. Okay, whatever. So I think we got to beat up these turrets because they're protecting the power generator or something. The shield generator. And you do it from standing on that rotating platform. Ugh. Oh! They're a bit more fragile than on the SNES version. Okay. So you should know there's a platform there that lines up with the other one. Hooray? There might be more to the right. Yeah, there's another one. Oh! Chewie, no! Yes! There's more. Yeah. I wonder if the double jump does damage. There's a little quirk with diagonal shots, diagonal aerial shots, where whether you move or not depends on button order and stuff. It's a bit tricky. Okay. Sure are a lot of these. Okay. Nah. Oh. Let's go up first. This place is enormous. Wait, there's an R2 up there? And it's telling me to go down. I don't know if I can make that. Oh, there are so many. Alright, let's just go right from here. No, this way. Oh, and more down too? What? This just feels so much like filler. Like, yeah, I've proven I can do this like 5 times over. There's more here. Alright, let's go down this way first. Whoops. Oh, I should check if there's more over here. There is. No, I beat those ones already. Okay, so now I can go right. Get a P, which again did not change the appearance of my shot. Whether it changed the power, who knows. Okay. It's possible that Chewie's shots are more powerful to make up for his larger hitbox size. But who knows. Okay. Something over here. No, so we're going to go up. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we go up now. Oh. Oh, I'm here. No. Where did... What? Let me in. I feel like my shot is more powerful because I took out that stronger soldier with only a couple of shots. Oh, there's more. Now's the time when you have the longer levels. Yeah, I'm not fighting anybody. Ow. We're reusing level design. Okay. Oh, okay. You weren't supposed to fall all the way there. Oh, the mortars don't do contact damage. Okay. Ow. But the mans do. Oh, and the mortars do, even if they haven't exploded yet. Okay. What? There's like a hitbox. Okay, I don't understand. Whatever. Yeah, 2 shots. The shield. Gimme. Yeah, I'm 1 hit from death. I'm just hoping for a health pickup at some point. No! Okay. Oh, what? Boss fight? I'm not ready for a bloody boss fight. I'm 1 hit away from death. And you can you can fall off the bottom of the screen. When the platform just despawns when it hits the bottom there. Alright, let's take the death. Give Han a little go. Are you kidding me? It didn't checkpoint at the boss fight? Oh my god. Captain says this looks like a Contra boss. So Gibbon is saying that this stage and this fight were what always game overed my brother and me as kids. I think I could see why. Okay, we can double jump. Am I invincible in double jumping? I am! Oh my gosh, okay, that's a game changer. Wait, I'm not? I guess not? I don't know, whatever. It's weird. Am I doing damage? Did it flash a different color? Oh, hang on a sec. The whole thing is getting battle damage. Oh good. I guess my elevated power levels made my shots powerful enough to make quick work of the fight. So I didn't need to avoid for too long. Thank goodness. What a mess. Leia, I must face Vader for some reason. But why must you confront him? He's evil. He's my father. I learned this off screen. I can feel the good in him. I must try to turn him away from the dark side. If I fail, you are the only hope for the Alliance. You are my sister. In time, you will learn to use the Force as I have. Yeah, how'd that turn out? Alright, now we find out whether Luke has Force powers. Oh wait, we did place him in the Rancor fight. Yeah, I guess not. So on SNES he had all these like wacky powers. He could freeze enemies, he could heal himself. He could throw his lightsaber and it would be like controllable on the screen. What else? I read that he had 9 different Force powers in Empire, and they reduced that to 5 in Jedi. So if you got so many game overs on that section, Gibbon, did you ever get to this stage at all? Or is this new territory for you? You did mention the Emperor fight in the Falcon Flight, so I guess you must have done it at least once. I don't know about Luke's sprite in this, because like the whole reason he looks so cool in Jedi is because he has that all black outfit, but now it's just kind of a lightish grey. It's not quite as imposing and cool. Oh well. Okay, you have managed to beat it a few times. That's nice. But only a few. Yeah. It's very difficult. What are you? Is that a droid? Getting a lot of cool Imperial droid designs here. Long before K2SO kind of standardized. Luke does have a couple of boss fights in this SNES game against like super Empire droids that can fly around and stuff. They're kind of like Dark Troopers, sort of. They might not be in this version. Oh, there is a stage select sheet. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was reading about that actually, now that you mention it, on the cutting room floor. There's like a debug code that you enter in the second controller. And then you can pick which stage you want to play. I don't know if this version has an equivalent. I would guess not. Yeah, the lightsaber looks so cool when you're doing a double jump with that kind of smear frame. Oh, it's always so good. Oh, a mounted guy. Okay. So I had two paths back there. I went this way. Yeah, we can always get past encounters by being a little more cautious with the block. Wildly swinging just takes up too much of your health away. Now I'm wondering how the speeder bike chase level looks on Game Boy. I think they could probably pull off something similar to that. There was not a version of Space Harrier on Game Boy, I don't think. But you could probably do something like it. It might look a little worse. I'm not going to talk myself into playing through the whole Game Boy version. I'm not doing it. Besides, on Game Boy you wouldn't get this solid magenta background, would you? It's lovely. Okay, so there was a health pickup. Ah. Is this progress? I got a 1-up, I got a health. My tentative plan for maybe next week or the week after stream is the old Wallace and Gromit game on J2ME phones. Oops, I somehow turned around. Because I just watched Vengeance Most Foul and it was great, and I'm in the Wallace and Gromit mindset right now. They also had a game on... Oh, okay, so we do get the droid thing as the boss here. Just one. When playing as Luke, there's like an exterior level that's like the AT-AT catwalks and stuff. Which he has a brief scene with Vader in the movie. That's where you first fight one of these, I think. And then you fight two of them at once on the SNES game around this point. So it looks like they've cut that down to just one. Whoa, Vader's here! Wait, what are we doing? Okay. Yep, he's dead. The end. Ooh, Kevin is thinking maybe of getting an N-Gauge and playing through the Xanadu on the N-Gauge. Nice, nice, very cool. Hope that works out. Okay, we're on the Death Star now. Maybe that whole level was inside the Death Star. Yeah, it probably was. Anyway, we killed Vader. The end. Good, good. You're indeed powerful. Now finish him and take your father's place at my side. And he did. The end. Oh wait, there's another level. How about that? Oh, this is definitely Death Star mode. What are we doing? Come on. Okay, so there's a D. I don't know what that does. What? So unlike in Holiday Special, the block does not do damage to enemies passing through it. Okay, have the D. Don't know what it does. Okay. Yeah, let's just jump past you. Do I go in this door? No. Maybe I need to kill enemies for something to happen. I hope that's not the case. Wow, lots of health drops. That's nice. Oh, okay. Who are you? Oh, it's the Emperor! Oh, that was quick. Oh, he's a Wizrobe. Okay. Okay, let's just take a minute to admire this piece of machinery as part of the setting. Look how detailed it is. It's lovely. Okay, moving on. I've got a Wizrobe to kill. Must reveal his bird beak. Yeah, you. No health bar, huh? I don't know. He doesn't look that emperor-y or really that imposing. Is this the only spot you're going to spawn or what? Okay. Oh, there's more platforms. That's not a platform. Down here? Nope, that's death. Okay, well, there's nowhere else I can go, so I guess I just need to wait for him to spawn in and then hit him, right? This platform isn't very big. Let's just admire that running sprite. Oh yeah, good stuff. Am I doing something wrong? Oh my gosh, okay. Let's admire the idle animation. He did the shrug. Han has an animation very similar to that on SNES, I believe. Okay, let's try this again. The Emperor was definitely over there, but then I'm not sure if I'm able to get back from there. So maybe down here. Oh, it's just there. This is a small area. Okay, so don't go down there. This is really all there is to it. And they just keep spawning out of there. Okay. So that'd be a good way to replenish your health during the boss fight, if you could get back over here, which I don't think you can. You. That was 3 hits. Oh, there's a bloody elevator here. Okay. Right. Well, that answers that. But he did spawn in twice. Coincidence? I don't know. Whatever. I did 3 hits, so maybe it was waiting for you to do 3 hits. I should have known the solution was just to stand here until something happened. Okay. Okay. You. Cool robot design. Yeah, run away, that'll help. Don't. Four hits, I don't believe that. It's a lightsaber, it's not a bloody stick. Okay. Emperor. More lifts. Okay, cool. Oh, a checkpoint? Okay. I thought this was a boss battle, but I guess not. It's just like the Emperor is a hazard as part of the level. Okay. What is the purpose of this door that just ends in a ledge over a big gap? Oh, a new enemy. Oh, or maybe those guys could always fly. Not a big fan of how much damage I'm taking. Okay. I do like what the Lego games usually do with the Emperor boss fight, where it's a co-op thing where Luke and Vader do little puzzles to fight the Emperor. This is just really long. And Vader's dead. I killed him. He's not coming back. Ah! Okay, they don't drop hearts. Stormtroopers are pretty much guaranteed to drop hearts in this section, it seems like. What? Okay. Give me health. Yes. Close enough to not get hit. That's the secret. Let's fill up our health a bit, actually. Just do a little bit of farming. Luke is a farmer, after all. By training. But this ain't like shooting womp rats back home. Wait, I took a hit. No fair. Do they do contact damage? Oh, they do. Whoops. Wait, what hit me there? Seriously? Oh. Okay. I don't want to just stand there killing stormtroopers for 10 minutes. I think the lightsaber does a lot more damage than the reflected shots. Yeah, that... You don't want to get too close to them. It seems like the hitbox extends a lot further than what it looks like. Oh! 1-up. I'll gladly take that. If I get another checkpoint, I'll just die. That's how I'll refill my health. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'll take that trade. I won't take that. This place is huge, and no sign of any emperors. Ugh. Frickin'. This ends now. Okay, cool. Oh, fine. Nuts. I just don't get how they damage me. Whatever. Okay, I said I would die next time I got an R2, but I didn't, so whatever. We're moving on. What? Come on. This is just way too long. Okay. I'm running out of energy and patience. See, the holiday special game, that knew not to overstay its welcome. Although I could have done with some, I don't know, mini games based on the... Oh, here we go. Get another fight with this robot guy, who apparently can't hit me. Oh, he can. Ow. Whoa, full health. Yes, please. And I should have remembered about the spinning jump attack. Always proof against everything. Okay, so now we're fighting an Imperial Guard who appears to have some kind of flamethrower stick. I didn't know their sticks could do that. But it also looks like a scythe when they're holding it up. Yeah, like that. Is that like an animation frame, or is it supposed to have a big blade on the end? Do your attack, then let me. I like this double mini-boss thing. Here we go. So was this guy... Was the guy who was appearing before the Emperor, or was it like someone else? Because this guy has green skin. He's the Wicked Witch. He's Elphaba, and look at him defying gravity. Okay. Intentional death. Get full health coming into this fight. And spin to win, I guess. That's another thing on SNES, actually. Chewie and Leia both had a spinning attack. So Luke has like, he's got a health bar, which is a lightsaber on the left. He's also got a force bar, which governs the use of his magic powers. In place of that, some of the other characters have a spin bar, and they can stand in place or moving on the ground and do a sort of spinning lariat attack, which uses up that bar. Why did I bring that up? I don't know. Something that was in that version that's cut from this version, among many other things. Come on, you're one hit away. But so am I. There we go. The spin jump always wins. And the Emperor, as with everybody, explodes. And so... Oh, Vader's not dead. I like that sliding off the screen effect. That's great. Luke, help me take this mask off. But you'll die. Nothing can stop that now. For once, let me look on you with my own eyes. And he has eyebrows, as it should be. Now go, my son. Tell your sister you were right about me. Shield generator's down. Lando Calrissian and 9 Numb. They misspelled Numb. Enter the Death Star in the Millennium Falcon. It should be N-U-N-B. There is a Falcon level, Gibbon. It doesn't have 3D effects. Okay, why does that hurt? Oh, we can go up and down. It does have 3D in a way. So anything that looks like it's further away, I have to go up to avoid it. And anything that's sort of up in the foreground, I go down to avoid it. Which, by the way, uses like flight stick controls. I'm pressing down on the D-pad and I go sort of up towards the camera. And then I press up and I go down further from the camera. Okay. That was just a dead end. There was literally nothing I could do. Excuse me? Gibbon says I should look up what this looks like on SNES. It's kind of insane. Yeah, so I have to confess now. I said that I watched a playthrough of this game earlier today. Actually, I watched most of a playthrough, and I stopped after the Emperor fight. I didn't watch the part where there was the Falcon level, so I still don't know what it looks like on SNES. So yes, I do need to look that up, apparently. Hey, I was strapped for time. And my cat kept asking me to do things. Okay. Yeah, I like what they've done with it here. Oh god, okay. But I'm sure there were lots of fancy 3D effects on SNES. Oh, there was a target I had to shoot to bring down a wall, Captain thinks. Oh, okay, I made it. I thought that was a death wall, but no, that was just the end of the level. Yeehaw! The Death Star is about to explode. We've got to escape quickly. Okay, and now we do it again in reverse. Okay, am I just losing health automatically? Heart drop, please? No? Okay, it starts us here again. Gibbon has linked a video, which unfortunately is using sprite smoothing, but still. Okay, I'll check that out. But I'm in the middle of an exploding Death Star right now. Oh, where's the ghost of my father to guide me out of this? Game over. Try again. Password. Wait. I pressed start and it just put me back there anyway. Okay. I think I just have to die. My health's too low. Can I speed up or anything? Button 1. Oh, hang on. If I go down... I don't take damage? But if I go up, I do? No? Just the screen turned not red for a bit, and I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happens if I press start here? Yeah, it just puts me back here with 3 lives. That's quite nice, actually. I wonder if there's a continue limit. Do I need to change between up and down to avoid damage? No. Okay, I'm pressing button 1, which is normally like jump. Maybe that's a speed up button? It doesn't look like I'm going any faster. But maybe I'm outrunning the explosion by holding that down, you know? So I'm gonna let go. And the screen starts turning red again, but I don't look like I'm going any slower, you know? It's a little odd. Okay, I'll just hold down the button then. And that's how you avoid damage in this stage. Weird. Oops! Okay, it was a bit hard to tell the depth there. Down. Up. Okay, well I kind of know how to do this level now, so... Oh, the Falcon looks so flat in the turning sprite. Oh! Did I need to go sideways to fit through there? But you can't stay sideways unless you're turning. What? Hang on, how? Down? What? Yeah, you take impact damage on scenery. You turn sideways when you're moving, but you can't stay that way. What? Oh yeah, I do have to keep holding button 1 or 2 or whichever. What? Excuse me? Maybe I just have to tank damage through there. That can't be the solution, but I think it's how I'm gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna watch that video just for a little break here. So this is thanks to Dominic Belisari. Wait, they recorded this on a videotape or something? What the heck? Hold on. Oh wow. Okay, it kind of sounds weird too. Whoa. So it's all first person, is it? This is pretty cool, I gotta say. It's impressive. I don't understand what they're doing other than I guess just flying. Yeah, okay. I'm liking this. So there's different segments. Is there like a fight against the reactor? Oh, that's the escape. So is there an in and out? Or is it just all one thing? Yeah, it looks cool. Alright, let's get back to it. It's impressive. Okay, so save state, hold accelerate, and try and keep some health. Oops. Nope. Okay, down, up. I think the really small pipes are just decoration. Nope, they're not. Okay, you gotta confirm these things. I can still shoot, but I don't know if there's anything to shoot. Captain mentioned like shooting a target to affect some part of the level. I don't know if that's going to be a factor here. Unless that's how I get past that wall. Just follow the green lights, I guess. Oh, there's actually multiple levels of elevation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oops. Get out of there, Lando. And 9 number. Oh god. Yep. Damage boosted through that. Yeah, that thing. Is that a target? I don't think it is. But I could be wrong. Oh, crap. Yep. Okay. We get it. Hey! I escaped! Kablamo! Congratulations, Jedi. You have destroyed the new Death Star and defeated the Emperor. This day will be remembered for eternity as the day you saved the galaxy from evil, Lando and Nine Nunb. What are these low-res sprites? Okay. Right to left, that's C-3PO. Luke? Leia, R2, Han, Jar Jar Binks. Oh, that's Chewie, right. Then Lando, then Wicket. Nine Nunb is like somewhere else getting drunk, I guess. Now, as it was before the Empire, peace will reign again. The end. How lovely. Wait, what? No credits? Oh my gosh. Oh well. And now the Game Boy version. No, I need to rest. We're done. Oh, love that. That title screen. Ah, there is credits. Lovely. Yes, good. Oof. Well, thanks for joining me. Hope you had a good new year. That's why I played the holiday special, because the new year is a holiday or whatever. Oh. I fumbled my controller. I don't know if I skipped a screen there. Just put it down there. Yeah. Harrison Fong. Not Harrison Ford. Yeah, so we're back on. That was the end, okay. Yeah, cool. So Wallace and Gromit phone game, maybe not next week. I'll figure something out. I feel like there was something I wanted to do, but I'm forgetting because, yeah, again, not doing too well with the health at the moment. Yeesh. But thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this little look back at some lesser known Super Star Wars installments. I'm really curious about the Game Boy version. I'll probably just watch a long play later, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so have a good one until I see you again, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.